Why do we focus so much on play in the early years? Well, that's because play is learning for every child. Hi, and welcome again to my channel. You are absolutely welcome. If you are new, you are welcome. If you're an old returning subscriber, you are absolutely welcome as well. Please do not forget to subscribe, turn on your notification bell. Do not forget to like, share to other people who you think this might be useful for. Why is play so important in the early years? Well, play is absolutely important because through play, children get to learn a whole lot of skills. Okay, so through play, children can develop their language, they can learn maths, they can learn science, they can learn problem solving skills. They can learn creativity and social skills, all the things that they need to be a well-rounded individual, all the soft skills that they need, as well as the educational needs that they need to be able to develop effectively. They learn those through play. So play is very, very critical for a teacher in an EYFS setting, or for a parent, because it's not just the play at school, even the play at home matters a lot. So it's important that we see that play as a crucial part of a child's growing up, a child's learning. Now, for example, when a child builds like a tower, okay, maybe they build a tower using blocks and all of that. Within that child is learning balance. The child is learning that, okay, I can make this block balance by adding one more block here, or by taking off this one, or if I add one more, it gets too long. So these are all the high quality reasoning that are going on in the mind of that child. They are also learning some spatial skills as well while they're doing all of these things. So it's not just the case of, oh, all they do is build blocks and play. No, there is a whole lot of learning going on in the child's life. And that child probably is learning skills that just sitting down and teaching them those skills will not give them that high quality learning as much as play will do. Another example is when a child is playing shops, okay? So when they set up some shops and they're doing this maybe at school, at home, they are learning skills. They are learning communication skills. They are learning about money, They are learning about teamwork. They are learning about sharing. They are learning about buying and selling. Now, not necessarily sitting down and teaching them all about money. They are also learning all of this while they do this at home or in school. And they also play, like, for instance, building block. I gave the example of the child building block in the beginning. Or when they are doing pretend play, they are also developing their language, their communication skills. So a child who is pretending to be interacting with something else, or a doll or something that is not there, but at the same time is learning how to maybe take turns in speaking. Or I'm going to speak as Bill, and this pretend thing is speaking as Tom. So that is also developing communication skills as that is going on. They are also developing their imagination skills, okay? You need your imagination skills for a whole lot of things in life. So that child with that pretend play is developing imagination skills, and is also developing some resilience skills, okay, that you wouldn't normally get on without, you can get this as you grow up, but within play, the child is learning all of these things. Now, so for me, I think it's important that children have the opportunity to play, okay? As much as they need to sit down and learn, they also need to have opportunities to play. So if you are a parent at home or a teacher, more so if you're a parent at home and you see your children playing and you're like, oh, what are you doing? Go read your book, blah, blah, blah. Yes, there's time for that, but you should also create time for high quality play moments that the children can have. Okay, you don't have to have too many equipments as you would have in the school. At home, you don't have to, like the one behind me, you don't have to have things like that, but just playing with their neighbor, playing with their siblings, playing with their friends, they are developing a whole lot of skills. Now, if you're a teacher who is going about to plan your setting, to plan your classroom, then please can you plan it, or your timetable, can you do this so that you ensure that there is time for play within the classroom, play in the timetable, and play in the curriculum as part of the curriculum. So play is not just the thing that children do. Oh yes, it is fun, but play is also purposeful learning. So as a teacher, as an educator, as a proprietress, as an EYFS teacher, please can you ensure that you understand the importance of play and why it is necessary, especially for the younger children, to able to have more of it so that they can develop to the best of their ability. Right, I hope this has been helpful. Please do not forget to like, comment and share, and I will see you soon. Bye.